beautiful basketball for Washington. Oh my. They have been a juggernaut in this league. Everything going the Wizards' way. Right now the Wizards ain't playing around.
Good evening and welcome to the official stream of the two-time NBA 2K League champions Wizards District Gaming. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. My name is John Byer. I'm so happy to have everyone here live with us on Twitch as we are now shifting from group play into bracket play here at the 3v3 Slam Open Tournament to kick off the NBA 2K League season. Very, very exciting stuff here. Wizards D.G coming in with a little bit of expectation here. The defending champions here of the inaugural 3v3 Slam Open from last year. And so far, the team is off to a hot start with a 5-3 record coming out of group play. Going up against some tough competition, going up against a lot of different looks that we saw from the teams in Group 2 from our friends like the Warriors, like the Magic, and the Knicks as well. So all the teams from those group stages get thrown into bracket play this week. Along with them, we have some amateur teams joining us here in the 3v3 bracket stage as well, which Wizards D.G will be going up against tonight as they'll be facing the Glo Navy Glosquitos, the top-ranked amateur 3v3 team in the tournament this year so far. So it'll be very interesting to see. I did get a chance to take a look at the scouting report from head coach Pat Cross, and these guys have some game to them. So we'll have to keep an eye on them, see how they adapt to going up against the best of the best here in the 2K League here with Wizards District Gaming. A lot of really cool stuff here as well. So just a recap of what to expect now that we're in bracket week here for the 3v3 Open. Tonight determines what happens next. A win for Wizards D.G. Has us playing Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. in the upper bracket. A loss tonight has us playing tomorrow night at 8:15 p.m. It is a double elimination bracket, so you have to lose twice in order to be kicked out. The top 12 teams will be coming here to Washington, D.C., right around the corner from where I'm currently sitting in the event space when the grand opening happens here this Friday. So next week will be the grand opening event for NBA 2K League here at Events DC. Not Events DC, my apologies. District E, powered by Ticketmaster here. So it's going to be a lot of fun here as well. So we are projected for a 7:30 p.m. kickoff here, or I should say tip-off, as we are waiting for that game to come up next. Just a few things to go over prior to the game here tonight. And of course, first up is going to be the McDonald's Gamer Bundle. Of course, you have to have the Gamer Bundle. It is the best deal in the DC area here in the DMV. Download your McDonald's app on your phone right now. If it is a Wizards D.G game night, it means it is a McDonald's Gamer Bundle night. Available at participating McDonald's in the Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Eastern Shore areas. I am talking a nice 20-piece chicken McNugget meal, 2 large fries for the low price of $9.99. If you ask me, that is a pocket green shot all day. Download the McDonald's app today. Available on Wizards D.G game days as well. So a lot of really cool things there from our friends from McDonald's as we are looking here for the start of the game. Just got an update here. Looks like we are going for a 7:35 p.m. tip-off. So it looks like we will be the featured stream for the 2K League as well. So what does that exactly mean? It just means we're going to have a little bit of a longer break in between games. So don't worry, we have some amazing pieces of content here as well to get you to know and learn about some of our new players as well as our returning players for tonight's game as well. A big shout out to everyone in Twitch chat for joining us once again. I am super excited for a fantastic evening of Wizards D.G basketball here Tuesday night. There's a lot of stuff going on in DC. In fact, right next door as we speak, the Washington Capitals are celebrating Alex Ovechkin's 802 goal mark, making him the second most goal-scoring player in NHL history, right behind the great one, Wayne Gretzky. They're having a beautiful ceremony. We've got a chance to watch it here a little bit before we came on stream live to you. So a lot happening in downtown Washington, D.C. at Capital One Arena and here at District E, powered by Ticketmaster as well. Super, super excited for all the amazing content here that is coming up. So with that being said, let's go over some of the rules here. If you're new to 3v3, or maybe you just stumbled across the official stream of the two-time champs, let's go over the rules here for you. It is a best of 5 series. First to 3 wins takes home the series win. It's first to 21 points winning by 2. Have to be at least at 21 points by 2 to secure the win. And you secure 3 wins, you win the series. As simple as that. For Wizards D.G, most of the series went 4 games. They did have a sweep here, and they did have one series that went 5 games going up. I believe that was against the Blazers, if my memory is correct there. It was at 11:15 p.m. tip-off last Friday. That, of course, went the distance as well. So a lot of really cool action here as well. We've seen this team go through some growing pains a little bit, losing big names like Nudini, but not like Nudini, losing big names like Dayfry and B-Rich. Dayfry, of course, retiring, going into coaching with Mavs Gaming. And then you also have B-Rich that was picked up in the first round of the draft by our friends from Detroit. So 2 departures there, but we had 2 new players join us as well in a trade during the offseason. Witness coming in to the organization as well, and Glosky being drafted with the only draft pick for Wizards D.G in this past draft. Both great additions. I've had a chance to get to talk with them and know both of them great guys, great players, and can't wait to see them, whether their name is called here for the 3v3 side of the season or when we get to full 5v5. It is going to be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to see how they are all playing together. And of course, as always, make sure you're following Wizards D.G on social media. You're here live on Twitch with us, so you already have that. If you haven't done so, hit that follow and sub button if you can. Make sure you're following on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, and YouTube as well for all the latest Wizards D.G content. It is all at Wizards D.G, except for YouTube, where it is fully spelled out Wizards District Gaming. Make sure you get a follow there as well for all the latest content there. We are just moments away from the start of game number 1. We are waiting for the league to pick that up as well. So we are going to throw it to a quick break. On the other side of that break, it is going to be game number 1. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the official stream of the 2-time NBA 2K League champions, Wizards District Gaming. Welcome back to the official stream of the two-time NBA 2K League champions. Just an update for you here as we are
Beautiful basketball for Washington.
for the start of our game. We'll go ahead and run down the starting lineup for Wizards D.G tonight. It's going to be the same lineup we've seen all open so far, and the point guard is going to be number 18. Cap leading the way for Wizards D.G, followed up by Just Awkward at small forward. Number 29, the defensive juggernaut, the 2021 Defensive Player of the Year, Just Awkward. And of course, rounding it out, the winningest player in NBA 2K League history at center, number 14, Nudini. It's going to be your starting lineup presented by head coach Pat Crossan. Been here with us from the get-go. We are waiting for the ending of one of the games prior to us. Warriors Gaming going up against Handles. Handles is a team that we saw last year in the 3v3 Open as well. They're currently in Game 5. Handles leading Game 5, 17-15 here, and we'll pick up our game as soon as that series is over. So we are keeping an eye on that. It's actually all tied up. That one's actually a very close game as well. So winner will take that series. And if Handles is able to pull that off, that'd be a pretty big upset, as they are now on game point, up 19-17 against the Warriors. The Warriors, who, again, from Group 2, had a very good open, a group open set run in general. CB13, probably one of the top players in the league, really balling as well. Really taking it to Wiz DG also when he played us last go-around. He pretty much just called his number the entire time, driving it to the rim and just dunking. One game, he had over 20 points just by himself. If you can limit CB13, then you can really limit this Warrior squad. So Handle's doing that right now. So it's going to be very exciting there. But our series against the Glo Navy Glosquitos, probably one of the best names in esports you'll find anywhere. Our series against them will be coming up following game number 5. Just wanted to give you that quick update and the starting lineup as well here for the 3v3 Slam Open here in the NBA 2K League. We're going to throw it to another quick break, but don't go anywhere. The action is coming up here soon. You're watching the official stream of the two-time NBA 2K League champions, Wizards District Gaming. And welcome back. We are loading into game 1 as we speak. Just to give you an update on that Warrior series against Handles. Handles pulls off the upset against the Warriors 21-19, giving the Warriors their first loss here in the bracket play. They are one loss away from being eliminated. dropping their opening match to Handles, the amateur team that has qualified for the bracket play here in the 3v3 Open. So we are just now moments away. I'm looking at the lobby right now. They are loading in. All the Wizards D.G players are there. We are waiting for one more Glosquito to join us in the lobby, and we will be underway here in this best of 5 series. Again, just a rule recap in case you're just joining us here late on the stream. Best of 5 series. First to 21 points wins the game. You have to win by 2. Fouls. Everyone has 6 fouls. On your 6th foul, you are no longer allowed to play. You are replaced by an AI player. It has yet to happen. Knock on wood. It won't happen. So we will see what happens with that. We are loading in right now into that game. So best of 5 series. First to 21 by 2. 3 wins and you win the series. Simple as that. I can hear the clapping going on next door from the scrim room where Wizards D.G players are getting hyped and ready to go. They've been blaring music all evening long, hyping themselves up for tonight's game. And just like that, we are heading in live to game number 1 of this best of 5 series between Wizards District Gaming and the Glo Navy Glosquitos, rocking the orange and teal. What a great color combination. I do have to give them credit for that. Absolutely love that. Almost Miami Dolphin-esque, if you will, with those uniforms. So here we go. Wiz DG starting with the ball first, and we are underway. Awkward back to Cap here in game 1 of the first round of bracket play. Cap throwing up a 3, gets it to go. It's a green to start the series off. It's Cap striking first for Wiz DG. Again, the Glosquitos are the #1 amateur team that has made it into the 3v3 Open. So this is a team that is definitely up there talent-wise. We'll have to keep an eye on how they play overall. As for a lot of us here on stream, this is our first time seeing them play. As Wiz DG converts that 2-point shot, 3-point lead for the defending 3v3 Slam Open champions. Nudini called for the reach. And as always with fouls, especially in a game that's first to 21, street ball style, if you will, fouls are used as a form of defense. So do not hesitate if you see fouls being used. Do not get worried if you see fouls being used for defensive purposes. And just like that, a forced turnover. And Wiz DG have possession of the ball, looking to grow their lead. Pass down low to Just Awkward, makes it 7-2. Great vision from Cap, finding the open player in Just Awkward as Nudini's called for the reach. It's a 5-point lead for Wiz DG here in game number 1. And as always, the 2023 season for Wizards District Gaming is presented by our partners in Leidos. Big thank you to all of our sponsors for backing Wiz DG on their quest for their 3rd NBA 2K League champion. So the Glosquitos are fighting their way back into game number 1. It's Nudini receiving the inbound. Pass up to Just Awkward. Gets around the defender. 2-handed jam makes it 9-4. Wiz DG in control here of game number 1. Nudini covering Lamido. Baseline, 1-handed jam, makes it 9-6. Inbound pass finds Nudini. The pressure, able to beat it. Cross court, over to Cap, the 2-handed jam. If you're going to press, you have to press and make sure they can't get that long pass off. Wiz DG finding the open man. Couple long passes equals an easy 2 points for Wiz DG. 11-6. Lamido down to Rel in the corner. Looking for space. Splits the defender. 1-handed jam. 11-8. Nudini into Awkward. Cross-court pass to Cap. If they're going to keep pressing like that, they're going to be subjected to that long pass. Wiz DG have no problem throwing the ball down court. We've seen it in multiple possessions here in game number 1, leading to easy points. You're going to take what the Glo Navy Glosquitos give you. Now, Awkward trying to lock his player down. Into the corner. It's Fluke. Fluke pulls up for three. Can't get it to go. Nudini cleans the glass. Finds Cap on the outlet pass. Back cross court to just awkward. Gets it on a defender. Drives baseline. The one-handed jam makes it 15-8. Awkward's called for the reach. Again, old players not in foul trouble at all. Just using that to their advantage, looking to be aggressive, but not also looking to give up the long pass. Now it's Cap on Fluke. Taking his time. Mito guarded by Cap. Makes him pick up his dribble. Double team. He's panicking. Finds Fluke. 10 on the shot clock. Pulls up for three. Can't get it to go. Nudini cleans it up once again. The quick pass to Cap. Thought about it. Goes towards the corner. Elbow three-point shot. Gets a three-pointer to go. And it's a 10-point lead for Wizards D.G. They're a three-point shot away from securing win one here in this best of 5 series. Up in double digits. Wizards D.G. making it look easy. And what could be the game point here in game number 1? Cap bringing the ball up for Wizards D.G. Plenty of time, activates his badge, finds awkward. The pump fake doesn't get him to jump. Baseline, kicks it back out to Cap. Pulls up for three. Cap can't get it to go. It's a defensive board for the Glosquitos. Looking to go the other way now. Awkward, picking up his man at half court. Being patient. Crosses the timeline. Thought about splitting the defense, but we'll pull it back. Cap is there. Looking to lock him down. Now splits the defender. One-handed jam. Makes it 18-12. Still a game point shot here. A possession, I should say, for Wizards D.G. 3-point shot. We'll close it out here in game 1. It's Cap going around just awkward. Lamito is called for the reach and foul. Wizards D.G. will reset with 17 on the shot clock. Nudini receives the check. Hands it off to Cap with his badge activated. Goes towards the corner. Will pull it back out. Pulls up for three. Cap calls game 21-12. Your final score here in game 1. And it's a 1-0 series win for Wizards District Gaming. 13 points by Cap, leading the way in the game. Lamito, the only player on the side of the Glosquitos to score any points. Everyone else dropping the big old goose egg in the stat column, 4 points, and even in attempts, it was all Lamito in game number 1. But for Wizards D.G. sealing the win, it's Cap going 5 for 6 from the field, 3 for 4 behind the 3-point line for a total of 13 points. Awkward dropping 6, and Nudini cleaning it up. Perfect from the field, 1 for 1. And that equals a game 1 win for Wizards D.G. That's exactly what you really want to see from this team. I mean, you're looking at an amateur team that may or may not have a lot of video out there. Head coach Pat Crossan did put a lot of time in scouting out this team. So he definitely knows what to look for when he's scouting these teams to get his players prepped and good to go. So far, the scouting report seems pretty spot on. The players were able to lock down the Glosquitos and really hold them to only one player making shots. And even that one player struggled quite a bit in game number 1. So if they can continue to do that, they're going to be looking good here in this best of 5 series. So with that, we are going to take a moment. Like we said here in the pregame show, we have a couple new faces here on Wizards District Gaming, and we want you, our fans, to get to know the players more and have that relationship and get to know who is rocking the red here for Wizards D.G. So let's take a moment to get to meet one of our newest Wizards D.G. players in Glowski.
What's up, everybody? This is Get to Know Your Wizards D.G. My name is Alexander Pimentel, my gamer tag is Glowski, and I am the power forward for Wizards District Gaming. Best way to describe myself is a very energetic vibe guy, somebody that you just want on and off the court. I've been playing NBA 2K since NBA 2K15, but I've been playing NBA 2K competitively since NBA 2K18. My favorite thing about being in the league is just being able to meet people, live with people that you've never thought you would live before, and just being able to just enjoy life and do what you love and make money out of it. One fact that might surprise people is that I used to play the trumpet. We've kind of played like a little different variety of music, like Hispanic music, Latino music, jazz music. I don't even think I have it anymore. My favorite thing about being a Wizards District Gaming player is just knowing that I have a family around me, people that trust me, believe me, and I know that I'm gonna be able to be the best person I am and be myself on and off the court. What I'm looking forward to most this season is just being able to just learn from the vets. So I'm gonna be able to learn a lot from them and just take that with me in the future and hopefully be able to stay in the league for as long as I want. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more Wizards D.G content.
Glosky, an absolute character and a great guy. I've had a great chance to sit down and talk with him and get to know him since his time here on Wiz DG. Absolutely full of life, and we share a common interest in baseball. He's been watching the World Baseball Classic quite extensively as well. Tonight, the U.S. going up against Japan for the title in the championship, so that's really exciting as well. I know he's keeping an eye on the score. I may be keeping an eye on the score here as well. So baseball is something that both he and I share quite a big passion for to Glosky, a really great addition to Wiz DG, not just as an in-game player, but as a person as well, a great personality, and we are super excited to have him here on our roster. With that, we're going to throw it to a quick, actually, we're not going to throw it to a quick break. Looks like game number 2 is coming up here momentarily, so we'll take this opportunity to give you a quick reminder if you haven't done so already. Pull out your phone and download the McDonald's app and get yourself a McDonald's Gamer Bundle. A 20-piece chicken McNugget meal, 2 large fries for $9.99. Only available on Wizards District Gaming game days. Valid at participating McDonald's in the Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Eastern Shore areas. Download the app today and get fed. And cheer Wiz DG on to victory as we are loading into game number 2. Wiz DG with the 1-0 series lead in this best of 5. Fluke's going to start out for Glosquitos. And Lamido, the only player to score a point in game 1 for the Glosquitos. Rel throws it up in the corner, can't get it to go. Awkward pulls down the rebound, and Wiz DG are underway once again. The quick passing, it's Cap in the corner. Thought about driving baseline, he'll pull it back out. Finds Dini in the corner for 3. Dini can't get it to go. Fluke pulls down the board. And Lamido brings the ball up for the Glosquitos. No points yet here in game 2. Until just now, the Glo Navy Glosquitos striking first. Wiz DG looking to respond. Cap bringing the ball up, finding space. Will pull it back out behind three-point line. Finds Dini in the corner. The pump fake didn't get Real to jump. Pardon me, that was Rel to jump. Cap in the corner, pulls up for 3. Cap gets it to go. Opening the game 2 the same way he opened up game 1 with a 3-point shot. Wiz DG on the board with the 1-point lead. Meadow driving baseline, 2-handed jam makes it 4-3 and a back and forth affair here in game 2. Here in bracket play of the 3v3 Slam Open, the start of the 2023 NBA 2K League season. Now, awkward baseline, being patient, kisses it off the glass and in, makes it 5-4. Big thing to look here for the Glosquitos to see if they're able to make any adjustments. What did they learn from game number 1? How can Wiz DG continue that momentum from game 1 in a very dominating performance, 21-12, taking home that game 1 win? Are they able to do that again here in game 2 and kind of hold the Glosquitos in check? It's a beautiful block. Fluke will pull up the loose ball. Shot's no good. It's actually going to be a shot clock violation on the Glosquitos, and Wiz DG will earn possession back. Solid defense all around from all 3 players on the court, forcing the shot clock violation after the block. The Glosquitos having a hard time here to try to go up against the defending 3v3 champs. Cap being patient with the ball. Left side, 3-point shot, gets it to go. Cap, just like last week, making it rain from behind the arc, hits another 3-point shot, makes it 8-4, doubling up the Glosquitos early on here in game 2. Cross court. Lamido, baseline, lane, the reversal, gets it to go. A pretty shot. Makes it a 2-point game. Pass up to Cap, all alone. Easy 2 points. Again, the Glosquitos being aggressive on the inbound. It's coming back to bite them. The long passes, again, Wiz DG have a game plan here, and they've been executing it in game 1 and so far here in game 2. If you're going to press them, They're going to take that long pass and take the easy 2 points. Lamido 4-3, rattles it home. Cuts the lead to 1. Now it's just awkward. Over to Cap, bringing the ball up. Being patient, cross half court. Cap with the hot hand. The pump fake finds awkward. Thought about it. Baseline. Kicks it back over to Nudini. Cap to awkward. Awkward drives the lane. Easy 2 points. Makes it 12-9. Wizards D.G. with the 3-point lead. Lamido bringing the ball up, guarded by Awkward. Drives the lane, one-handed jam, 1-point game again. Again, game number 2, a lot closer than what we saw in game number 1. The Glosquitos making some adjustments, but the one adjustment they're not making is on the inbound, applying that pressure. They are trying to sell out, and Wizards D.G. are just making them pay. They do luck out there as Awkward unable to convert on the 3-point shot. So no damage done to the Glosquitos there. Now Rel in the corner, the pump fake gets Nudini to jump. He'll drive the lane. He has to kick it back out. Back on the arc. Shot clock violation again. Wizards D.G. locking it down on the blacktop, causing the second shot clock violation against the Glo Navy Glosquitos. Long inbound pass finds Awkward. Two-handed jam, lays it in. 14-11 for Wizards D.G. Fluke up to Lamido. Being patient. Rel in the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. Offensive board. They'll get a try again. Rel kicks it back over. 7 on the shot clock. Wizards D.G. starting to lock it down again. Causing pressure. Drives baseline. No good. Nudini with the block. Wizards D.G. pick it up. Quick pass out to Cap. The two-handed jam makes it a 5-point lead for Wizards District Gaming. Rel getting pressure in the backcourt. Nudini. Ball passed over to Fluke. Drives the lane, and Cap will get called for the reach, but it stops the easy 2-point shot. And they'll have to reset with 17 on the shot clock. It's a good foul. Fluke receives the check up top. Cap and Awkward with their badges activated. 5 on the shot clock. They're forcing the Glosquitos into territory they don't want to be in. 1 on the shot clock. Forces the shot up. No good. Long board. Picked back up. It's an offensive board. Lamido try again. Hits the 3-pointer. Good defense from Wizards D.G. causing the panic shot, but unable to clean up the rebound. The Glosquitos able to hit the 3-point shot to pull it back within 2, but Wizards D.G. fully in control so far. Cap splits the defense. Two-handed jam, and they are now on game point with a 3-point shot for Wizards D.G. if they are able to do so on their next possession. Fluke over to Lamido. The foul called on just Awkward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fluke down low finds Rel. And Cap will get called for the foul. That will reset the shot clock at 14 for the Glosquitos. So again, they're having a hard time finding an open shot from this lockdown defense from Wizards D.G. Sly. Down to Fluke. Fluke throws up the 3-point shot. Nudini looking to get the board. Can't find it. Fluke. Again, down low to Rel. Drops it in. 2-point game. A 3-point shot will win it for Wizards D.G. on this possession. At this point in the game, they'll take whatever the Glosquitos give them. Awkward. Being patient. Passes it back to Cap. Fluke guarding closely. Cap moving the ball around, looking for space. Cap. Awkward down low. And now Wizards D.G. will be on game point on their next possession, regardless of what happens for the Glosquitos. Looking to take the 2-0 series lead. Sly loses the ball, picks it back up. Great defense from Awkward, causing havoc. But Nudini will be called for the foul. They'll check it back up top. 17 on the shot clock for the Glosquitos. Fluke into Lai. Looking for space. Wiz D.G not giving it to him. Starting to panic. Cap. 5 on the shot clock. Forces up the shot. No good. Defensive board by Nudini. And a score here will do it in game 2 for Wiz D.G. Cap bringing the ball up. Looking for space. Thought about it. Gets around the defender. Good control of the stamina. Down low. Just awkward. The one-handed jam and awkward calls game. 22-16. Here in game number 2. Cap and awkward just absolutely popping off for Wiz D.G. Here in game number 2, Nudini coming up with 2 critical rebounds as well as dishing it out for 3 assists. A great overall team performance for Wiz D.G. as they take the 2-0 series lead here in the first round of bracket play of the 3v3 Slam Open. Again, we are live here in downtown Washington, D.C., right next door to Capital One Arena at the District E, powered by Ticketmaster. Great news. If you want to come and see Wizards District Gaming play live in person, you're going to be able to do so. If you're in the Washington, D.C. area and you want to help cheer Wiz D.G on to victory, come on down in April once the grand opening has happened and cheer them on. We're going to have wide open spaces here that you can sit in the audience and cheer on the players. There's a restaurant that's going to be open as well, so you can get food and drinks. It's going to be a really, really great time. I had a chance to explore around the premises here and there, and it's a very, very exciting event space, and we can't wait to have this area filled up with Wiz D.G fans and players alike. It's going to be super, super exciting. So really, really cool stuff there. So with that, we are in a slight break here again, as we are the featured game on the NBA stream as well. So we are going to take this moment to get to know our other newest player on Wizards District Gaming, acquired via trade in the offseason. Let's get a chance to know Witness.
Hey everybody, this is Get to Know Your Wiz D.G. Hey everyone, my name is John Mushaven, gamertag is Witness, and I play shooting guard for Wiz D.G. I describe myself as a easygoing guy, got a sense of humor, I like to laugh, I like to joke with the guys. Fact about me is that I grew up and was born and raised on a ranch in Montana. Every task is different, day-to-day basis, depending on the time of year especially. One day you might be helping a cow deliver her baby. Next day you might be fixing an old fence, and then the next day you might be driving a 4-ton combine trying to harvest wheat. Growing up on a ranch is definitely a unique experience, but I wouldn't want to grow up any other way. Favorite thing about being a Wiz D.G player is the atmosphere here, the organization, and all the players here. Everything's just professional from top to bottom. Outside of 2K, my favorite thing to do is probably, I like to play basketball in real life too. I like to golf a little bit. This season, what I'm really looking forward to the most is maintaining the success and brand that Wiz D.G has created here with their reputation, and just playing good basketball with the guys. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.
And that is Witness, hailing from Big Sky Country all the way here to the nation's capital for the 2023 season. Super excited to have Witness on the roster as well. Again, another great addition to this roster. This roster is looking to continue to do what they've been known to do since the start of this league several years ago, and that is to continue their winning ways. Again, Wiz D.G, the only team in 2K League history to win multiple NBA 2K League titles, let alone going back-to-back, a feat that, again, has not been matched by anybody in the 2K League. Last year, Wiz D.G made it all the way to the finals. They had a chance for the three-peat, but they did end up falling just short. With that, we are just moments away from the start of game number 3. And just to recap, it is a best-of-5 series here for you. Wiz D.G with the 2-0 series lead. So game 3 could be the final game in the series, and we're seeing the players for Wiz D.G pop off. Cap, coming off a 13-point game in game number 1, responds with 12 in game number 2, with just awkward picking up 10 points as well in game number 2. So again, it's really a pick your poison. Which of the three-headed monster that is Wizards District Gaming do you want to try to lock down, because other players are going to step up? It's something head coach Pat Crossan has talked about quite a bit during our post-game shows the past several weeks as well. This roster is built to win, whether it's 5s or 3s, and they're going to have an opportunity to do that right now as we head into game number 3. Wiz DG up 2-0 against the Glo Navy Glosquitos, the top amateur team in the 3v3 Slam Open here in the early part of the NBA 2K League season. Wiz DG starting with the ball first. It's Cap down to just Awkward. Kicks it back over to Cap. Looking to seal the series here as Cap, three-point shot, no good. Nudini, the offensive board, kicks it back out to Cap. Awkward in the corner. Awkward greens the three-point shot to start the game. Green from just Awkward, and it's a 3-0 series lead for Wizards District Gaming. Lai bringing the ball up for the Glosquitos. He is their offense, gets blocked, but the ball still somehow manages to float in, finding the rim. Glosquitos on the board, makes it a 1-point game. Cap cross half court. Thought about splitting the defenders, will pull it back out. Pulls up for three instead. Cap gets it to go. It's another green for the Rain Man himself. Cap extends the lead, makes it 6-4 for Wiz DG. Now Fluke down low, off the glass, gets it to go, cuts it to 2. Cap has been nothing short of impressive here in his sophomore season for Wiz DG. Pulls up another one. Cap absolutely unloading on the Glosquitos. Drops another green from behind the arc. Makes it 9-4 for Wiz DG. Lai cuts the lane. Cuts the lead back to 3. But my goodness, give the ball to Cap. He will find a way to drop it in every single time. 6 points. Perfect from behind the arc. Cap gets pickpocketed from behind. Lai going the other way. Pulls it back towards the left hash. Kicks it back over. Fluke guarded by Cap. Drives the lane. Finds Rel in the corner. Rel back over to Lai. Drives the lane. Two-handed jam. Now Rel, the scouting report on him does have him being the offensive engine for this team. He's averaging about 18 points per game for the Glosquitos. You control him, you can definitely control this game, as there's another turnover for Wiz DG, as the Glosquitos playing a little bit more aggressive here in game 3 with their backs against the wall. Live down to Rel, will kick it back out. The deep 3 rattles at home, and the Glosquitos have their first lead in a very long time, it feels like. Cap makes it look easy, ties it up at 11 points here in game 3. This game looking to have that faster pace to it. It's Awkward looking to apply the pressure in the backcourt. Lai taking his time, being patient, gets across half court. Rel in the corner for 3. And Rel drops a 3-point shot, and it's 14-11 for the Glosquitos. Cap brings the ball up. The pick set by Awkward. Moves the ball around. Cap for 3. Can't get it to go. Offensive board by Nudini. Cap gets the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Drives the lane. Cuts the lead down to 1. Now it's Rel. Passes it back to Lai, who has his takeover badge activated. That's going to be a stat boost for Lai, their offensive engine for the Glosquitos. That is looking to help him out there. Makes it a 3-point game. Wiz DG down, but could tie it up in this possession. Nudini finds Cap. He'll bring the ball up for the defending 3v3 Slam Open champs. Cap gets around Lai. Will drive the lane. Easy 2 points. Cuts the lead to 1. Wiz DG looking to be aggressive here on the inbound. The ball into Fluke. Nudini coming over, slowing things down. The ball to Lai for the Glosquitos. Rel in the corner. Nudini read exactly where he was going to go. Locks him down. Forces the pass over to Lai. Looks to drive the lane. He will. Makes it 18-15 for the Glosquitos. Awkward back to Cap. Looking to break the press. Try to get around Fluke. Will pull up for three. Instead, Cap can't get it to go. And Rel just gets over the top of Awkward, who ends up fouling him. Gets called for the reach-in. The Glosquitos will get a chance to reset here on the right side. A 3-point shot here for the Glosquitos will win them game 3. Look for Wiz D.G not to give up the 3-point shot. They're trying to look to force him into the turnover. Lai had a chance here. Rel for 3, gets it to go. And the Glosquitos pull off a win here in game number 3. 21-15. Cap dropping 12 points once again. Awkward pulling up with 3. They're in game number 3. Really, again, the story here is you have to find a way to stop Lai. He is the offensive juggernaut of that squad. You're able to stop him. You'll be able to stop the Glosquitos. There in game 3. We saw a little bit of what we've seen in the past weeks, and that was turning the ball over for Wiz D.G. Games that Wiz D.G tend to turn the ball over 4 or more times generally don't go in their favor. In games that are 1st to 21, it's such a short game. Turnovers are absolutely critical. Now, that also being said, there was one game where I believe Wiz D.G committed 6 turnovers. They still ended up winning by a healthy margin. So, statistically speaking, turnovers in a game to 21 definitely do not go in your direction most of the time. So the Glosquitos pull one back, make the series 2-1. So we will be destined for game number 4 with that break. Let's get a chance to know one of our returning players in his sophomore season, the man who was making it rain in game number 3, the man with the green hand, Cap.
What up, everyone? This is Get to Know Your Wiz D.G. So my name is Justin Kaplan. My gamer tag is Cap, and I play point guard for Wizards District Gaming. I would describe myself as a genuine and always happy dude. I'm big on staying positive and just kind of nothing's ever too serious, so you could always make something good out of nothing. My favorite thing about the NBA 2K League is that I get to live out my dream of always being a professional, and the league allows me to do that. One thing that might surprise people is that I really enjoy, cooking. The way I cook and bake is I take simple things and I elevate them. Like I said, I make these really good chocolate chip cookies. They're the size of, hockey pucks, and when, you rip them open, they're pretty gooey, so, that's probably my signature. My favorite thing about being a Wizards District Gaming player would have to be the culture. The Wizards kind of gave me the thing that I was looking for when I came into this league, and it's just having a culture and being regimented. It keeps you young, keeps you being like a kid, so it's fun to compete. I'm most looking forward to this season, kind of stepping up into my 2nd year. I think teams are looking at us as an underdog team this year, and I'm kind of really excited to be looked at as that, because I think, when people kind of just brush you under whatever, I think that, we'll strike hard this year. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Game number 4 underway. 2 missed shots for the Glosquitos. They'll pick up the loose ball. Rel for another chance here for the Glosquitos. Finds Lai. The Glosquitos pulling off the win in game 3, forcing game 4. They'll start the game out with a 3-point shot. Dropping for the Glosquitos for the early lead. Cap for the first possession here of game 4 for Wiz D.G. Two-handed jam. That's really going to be a key here. Wiz D.G. just need to take the points that the Glosquitos give them. Force the Glosquitos into making those errors. Again, they really only have one player, and Snudini with the block will force the Glosquitos to reset. Force them into bad shots. Again, you lock down Lai, and this team struggles to score points. Rel on the baseline, one-handed jam, can't even get the dunk to go. The ball will go out of bounds, and that's Wiz D.G. ball. That's exactly what we need to see from this Wiz D.G. team, locking up on defense, forcing the Glosquitos into bad shots. Again, if it's not Lai, there's a good chance that shot may not go in for the Glosquitos. Nudini, corner pocket, 3-point shot. It's a green for Nudini. as Wiz DG take the lead 5-3 here in game 4, looking to close the series out if they're able to pull off the win here. The Glosquitos looking to tie it up to force game 5. Lai drives the lane, ties it up at 5. Nudini. Over to Awkward, back to Cap. Awkward in the corner. Drives the lane. Easy one-handed drop in makes it 7-5 for Wiz DG. Now Fluke. Up to Lai. Drives the baseline, kicks over. Rel in the corner. Rel gets a 3-point shot to go, and the Glosquitos are up 8-7. Awkward brings the ball up. Step back, open 3. Awkward gets it to go. They gave him the shot. He took it. Pick your poison, Glosquitos. They left him wide open, and just Awkward does not miss. Lai drives the lane. We're all tied up at 10 apiece. Just Awkward. Over to Cap. Fluke applying the pressure. Drives the lane. Gets around the defender. 12-10. Ball inbounded to Lai, guarded by Awkward, applying that pressure. Will pick him up at half court. Cross half court, drives the lane. All tied up once again, 12 apiece. Cap bringing the ball up. Being patient, looking to see what the Glosquitos are going to give them. Fluke applying the pressure. Gets around him, drives the lane. Lays it in easy. 2 points, makes it 14-12 for Wiz DG. Lai bringing the ball up. First to 21 by 2 points will win the game. We're all tied up at 14 apiece. Now Nudini. Turns the ball over, looking for Cap, and they lay it off the glass and in. That's Fluke giving the 2-point lead back to the Glosquitos. Awkward bringing the ball up. Left hash, cuts baseline. One-handed jam, all even once again in this back and forth affair of game number 4. This best of 5 series of bracket play for the 3v3 Slam Open. Here in the 3rd week of the NBA 2K League season. Lai, guarded by Cap, tries to drive baseline. Cap is there, applying the pressure. Will kick it back over. It's Awkward, picking the ball up, but can't hold on to it. And the Glosquitos have a chance to take the lead again. Lai, real in the corner, picked off by Nudini. But the ball goes out of bounds before the pass. And the Glosquitos will get the ball back. Fluke back to Lai. Awkward's called for the reach, being aggressive again. All players have 6 fouls. You can afford to give up 5 per player. That 6th foul will insert an AI player in your place. Hasn't happened yet. Again, knock on wood. Hopefully we won't see that anytime soon for either team. Awkward guarding Lai. Looking to split the defenders. Can't do it. Turns the ball over instead. Awkward up to Cap. Down to Nudini. One-handed jam. And it's an 18-16 lead for Wiz DG. Solid defense again from this Wiz DG squad. Puts them in position to possibly win it with their next possession. Lai bringing the ball up. Had an open lane. Will now drive the lane. One-handed jam. We're all tied up at 18 apiece. A 3-point shot here will do it for Wiz DG. Nudini being patient with the ball, finding Awkward. Baseline. All alone, the reversal up and in. And it will be game point for Wiz DG on the next possession, pending what happens with the Glosquitos. They almost turned the ball over. Nudini looking to time that inbound. Was just a half a second late. Fluke. Over to Lai. Thought about it down low. Fluke. Back to Lai, 3-point shot. Lai can't get it to go. Ball bounces off of Nudini. And the Glosquitos will get another chance, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Lai receives the ball. Over to Rel. Back to Fluke for three. Fluke can't get it to go. Loose ball picked up by the Glosquitos. Passes it back over to Lai. Resets towards half court. Pass down low, finds Fluke. Awkward, almost picks the ball off. Baseline, kicks back over. Three on the shot clock. The panic three-pointer for Lai. Can't get it to go, and Nudini cleans it up. Awkward, going the other way. Looks for the jam, and he'll slam it down 22-18 as Wizards D.G call game, and they call series. Just Awkward going perfect, 5 for 5 from the field. In fact, not a single missed shot for Wizards D.G. Cap going 3 for 3. Awkward again, 5 for 5, 1 for 1 behind the three-point line. Nudini, same thing, absolutely perfect from the floor. What an absolutely fantastic way to end that series against the top-rated amateur squad as well. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with the post-game show. Just Awkward and head coach Pat Crossan will be joining us. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the official stream of the two-time NBA 2K League champions, Wizards District Gaming. Coming off a 3-1 series victory over the Glo Navy Glosquitos. Now joined in the, as my Siri goes off, because Siri wants to make an appearance as well. We are joined by Just Awkward. What a series. I mean, first off, I mean, it's so cool with the introduction of 3v3 in the 2K League. We're having amateur teams come in and play against the pros, against the best of the best. From a player perspective, is it difficult to scout these amateur teams since there may not be a lot of film on them?
100%. We don't really have like any film on them, and all of these guys, like, they're amateurs, but they're really good. They play the game 24/7, playing stage. Like the people that we just played against, they're like good from top to bottom, like top players that just didn't make the league. So it's definitely a battle going out there. You don't really know what's coming, so it's like kind of like stick skill and just adapting on the fly.
Absolutely, and we saw before the series here tonight, Handles, another amateur team, taking down the Warriors. So going into this series, maybe a lot of people are like, well, maybe these amateur teams are for real. But for you guys, I mean, obviously, it wasn't a sweep, but it was a 3-1 victory. It was a very convincing victory, especially in Game 1, 21-12. What was the message for the team going into this series, going into bracket play? Obviously, the goal is to make it to the last 12 for next week. But going into this against an amateur team, you kind of want to make a statement as the defending champions, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so going in, we didn't want to take anyone lightly. It didn't matter if it was the best team in the tournament or the worst team in the tournament. It didn't matter who was on the other side. We wanted to just come locked in, come in, give it all we can got, and just live with the results. Because it's tournament time, it's money time, so it's none of that taking teams lightly or looking people off. So that's really what it was.
Absolutely. And Wizards D.G is known for their defensive play, and we saw that again here tonight with a lot of solid pressure from Wizards D.G, especially from you as well, forcing some critical turnovers there late in Game 4. What is it about this team that, regardless of who's on the court, that defensive message is still prevalent? What is it about this team and that drive on defense?
It's really just playing off the man next to you. That's basically what it is. Just if somebody goes, like, the other person has your back. It's pretty much just playing for each other, and we're always like on a string. Communication, all that stuff really matters. So that's basically what it is. Just all being on the same page.
Absolutely. And I know head coach Pat Crossan has said it before. Really, this threes lineup with you, Nudini, and Cap, it's really pick your own poison because all three of you guys can score in massive waves. So it's like, oh, Cap's got the hot hand. Fine, double team him. Awkward's open in the corner. Oh, Awkward's dropping it like crazy. That's fine. Nudini's there to clean it up and also drop dimes. So what is it about this team that you guys obviously are skilled individuals, but you're so willing to play as a team for the just betterment of the team, where in other teams we see everything go through one player. You stop that player, you can easily beat them. What is that? What does it say about this team that all three are a triple threat?
To be honest, all 5 of our guys can make plays. Even John and Glo, the 2 other players that aren't on the court right now. But everyone on our team, that's just been our motto for years. Like, everybody can make a play. We trust somebody with the ball. Somebody sees something, like, go get you one. Like, it's literally just trust, and that's really it. Like, at the end of the day, like, if you see something, go get it.
Absolutely. So with the win here tonight, we play Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Do we know who we're playing yet, or we still have to wait for a couple other games?
I think it's Mavs or Nets. We don't know officially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, you kind of want to play against the Mavs, don't you? Right?
I
Fry.
Like I said, it don't matter who's on the other side. We're locked in right now.
I'm trying to get the spicy quotes. What I'm trying to do. He's not biting. Awkward. I appreciate it as always, my man. Congratulations on the 3-1 win.
Thank you.
And we will see you on Thursday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate it. With that, we'll be right back with head coach Pat Crossan. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the official stream of the 2-time NBA 2K League champions, Wizards District Gaming. And back in the studio now with head coach Pat Crossan. Coach, it was an 11:15 tip-off. It was nice. It was 7:30. It was kind of nice. No fire alarm this time as well. Going into tonight's matchup, obviously I talked to Awkward about this as well. From a scouting standpoint, since it's an amateur team, there may not be a lot of video, a lot of just documented skill per se as a team. How is that a challenge from a coaching standpoint to prep for games against amateur teams?
Yeah, no, it's definitely tough. I mean, luckily for us, they played in the amateur tournament, so it was actually on someone's past broadcast. I won't say who because we were watching it. So we actually got to watch every game that they played, and we had a good game plan coming in. We knew Lai was a very high scoring guard, and if we could stop him, I think we had a good shot.
Absolutely, and again, Cap continuing with his hot hand. 13 points in game 1, 12 in game 2. 12 again in game 3. Unfortunate loss there, but it's okay. Game 4, Awkward really stepped up as well, not just in scoring points, but on the defensive side. We saw a little bit more of that aggressive play from just Awkward. Talk to me about Awkward here for a little bit, because this is a guy who has, a past Defensive Player of the Year award winner. He's a great lock. He knows exactly what he's doing, but he also isn't afraid to put the ball up and score. What do you see in a player like just Awkward, and what makes him so special?
Well, I think that's very unique for him because not many lockdowns are doing that in 3v3. Like, they're not able to just get you a bucket when you need it, especially if you're struggling offensively. For us, we like to involve everyone. Where I felt like the amateur team we just played, they had a point guard who was really good, but he didn't get the other people involved. So for us, I think that just makes our offense a little bit dynamic, keeps him involved, and he's talented enough to do that. So it gives us another dimension that we love.
Absolutely. So looking forward to the next game here. It is going to be, according to my notes, Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Opponent TBD. So again, make sure you follow along Wiz D.G social media as well to find out who we're going to be playing next. But possibly one of those teams. I'm going to set it up here. There's some history between Wiz D.G and Mavs Gaming.
Is there?
It's just a little bit. But now there's that little extra spice in there with the return of Dave Fry, retiring as a player, being the head coach there. For you, as someone who's had a chance to coach Dave Fry, a lot of the players in this league still look up to him and respect him. What do you see in Dave Fry that not only made him a great player, but how he was able to translate that now into his new role as a coach?
Yeah, no, I think he's doing a great job there. I mean, he started. The first year is always the toughest because you just learn everything, and for him being a player, I'm sure he's still getting that itch. Like, I could still probably do this, and he definitely could. But I'm excited. If we're able to play them, it'll be a fun time. We know those guys very well, and they know us very well. But they got a tough matchup in the Nets. So we're not going to overlook anything. We'll just see what happens, and then we'll base our scouting off of that.
You can tell we're in Washington, D.C. because we get the political answers here. It's exactly. I can never get the spicy bites from you guys.
What
but
do you want
okay.
to say? We hate no.
No.
We don't hate
Everyone's
anybody.
amazing in this league.
Anyway.
Great talent, great personalities, just overall incredible talent here. Head coach Pat Cross, I don't want to keep it too late here. Again, congratulations on the 3-1 victory over the Glo Navy Glosquitos.
Glo Navy Glosquitos.
That is an amazing name,
Yes.
first off. Do you think that name would ever translate to the 2K League if they were ever to get picked up?
I have no idea, but I think their team is like owned by Chief Keef or something. I don't know how it works,
Google
but it's an amateur team. I think people buy in, and I think he might be the owner, so you might have to look that up. Or don't quote me on that.
We're not going to quote him on it. Head coach Pat, appreciate it as always. We'll see you on Thursday.
All right, see you then.
Alrighty, we'll just do the slide back here towards the center. Go ahead and get that microphone out of the way. A big thank you to everyone on Twitch for joining us here tonight for the 3-1 series victory for Wizards D.G. over the Glo Navy Glosquitos, the top-ranked amateur team here in the 3v3 Slam Open. Big victory here in the bracket play on the journey to make it to next week for the top 12 in order to win that top prize money as well. Again, Wizards D.G., the defending 3v3 Slam Open champions from the inaugural season last year. So Wizards D.G. definitely looking to defend that title, and they're playing like they mean it. So it's going to be super exciting. Again, next series is going to be the winner against the Mavs and the Nets, which will be taking place on the NBA 2K League stream. So if you want to scout ahead to see who Wizards D.G. are going to be playing Thursday night, go check out that stream as well. We'll go ahead and raid them as we wrap up here on tonight's broadcast. A big thank you to all of our sponsors as well. McDonald's Gaming. Again, download the McDonald's app if you have not done so already. Make sure on WizDG game nights you get the McDonald's Gamer Bundle, a 20-piece chicken McNugget meal, 2 large fries for $9 and 99 cents. The best deal in the DMV, valid on WizDG game days at participating McDonald's in the Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Eastern Shore area. Download the app today and cheer on WizDG to another victory here. And that'll be available again on Thursday for our next game night as well. So make sure you do that as well. Again, big thank you to our 2023 presenting partner in Leidos. And thank you to the viewers at home or wherever you may be tuning in to the official co-stream of the two-time NBA 2K League champions, Wizards District Gaming. Thank you for joining me here on Twitch for tonight's big dub in the bracket round of the 3v3 Slam Open. Until Thursday, my name is John Byram. Thank you again so much for tuning in, and we will see you then.